It's big dog season, and you can't stay still because you want it. Talk that talk, George. You still scraping your plate because you're hungry. Talk that talk.
New at 5, this single mother from Charlotte is stuck in a hospital with serious injuries thousands of miles from here.
Her family tells us that 25-year-old Majesty Carr went to Turks and Caicos with her friends, and then they got into a bad crash. Now her mother tells Channel 9's Hannah Getz she's trying to raise $25,000 to help bring her daughter home.
When Majesty Carr left Charlotte for Turks and Caicos, she planned for a fun girls' trip with friends. Pictures show the group of 4 enjoying the beautiful beaches on the island. Her mom, Karen McMillan, tells me Carr checked in daily with a phone call. But she says the call she got Sunday morning was unimaginable.
It was actually from a police. She was like, your daughter has been in a bad car crash. And the first thing I did was drop to my knees.
Carr was in critical condition with a fractured jaw and arm, a dislocated hip, and a brain bleed. Another friend in the car died. This press release, tweeted out by Island Police, says they are investigating the crash, which happened on one of the main highways. Carr is still in the hospital, alone, fighting to get better. And McMillan is fighting to get her home. Doctors say she needs more care than they can provide.
And they're just like, Mom, we got to get her back to the U.S. So that's where we're at now. We're just trying to bring her home so she can get the treatment that she needs.
McMillan says she needs to raise $25,000 to get her 25-year-old daughter home on a medical flight.
But at this time, I'm in desperate need for my child.
She hopes sharing her story will help bring Carr home.
She's like, Mom, you're strong. So that's making me stronger. She's like, you're doing everything you can. I'm okay. Just keep trying and God is going to bring me home soon.
In Charlotte, Hannah Getz, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Hope she gets back soon. And McMillan started a GoFundMe to help come up with that $25,000 to bring her daughter back home. We do have a link to that GoFundMe page inside Hannah's story. We posted it on our WSOC TV app and at WSOCTV.com.
Today is Friday, June 28th. June 28th, 2024. Boys, the year is flying by. All right. Do not travel outside the United States without traveler's insurance. Everybody be going on vacation for July 4th. People going on cruises, traveling. Do not leave this country without traveler's insurance. It's cheap. No one should have to call back to the United States begging somebody to round up $25,000 to life flight your ass back home. Get traveler's insurance that covers life, flight, medical insurance, everything. Don't leave. If you can't afford to get traveler's insurance, stay your black ass here. I don't leave the United States without traveler's insurance. I'm not going no place without traveler's insurance. Nowhere. Your insurance that you have here in the United States will not work overseas. You must have traveler's insurance to get, shit happens. Nobody's planning on having a car accident or get hurt or go injured when you in Turks and Caicos, Mexico, Tulum, wherever y'all going this 4th of July. Everybody gonna take off and go someplace. Buy traveler's insurance right now. Go to a website. I just sent it to another friend of mine who was going out of town. He ain't got his travel insurance. I said, you get traveler's insurance? There's a website called Traveler Insurance, InsureMyTrip.com, InsureMyTrip.com. Go there and they give you several quotes. You want enough to at least cover $100,000 in medical coverage, $1 million towards life flighting you back to this country if something happens. This stuff is, y'all can get all this stuff for $100 and some, y'all. No one should have to be coming back to the United States, calling back, begging their mama to take you a GoFundMe to help get your ass back here to this country. Things happen, y'all. Nobody wants to go on a vacation and come back on a helicopter to a hospital. These do happen. It's unfortunate. But make sure that you have insurance, traveler's insurance, when you're leaving out of this country. Don't go any place without it, y'all. You're gonna need it. You might need. Hopefully you don't use it. All the years I've been traveling, I've had traveler's insurance. Every time I leave this country, I never had to use it. Thank goodness. But in case I needed it, I paid for it and had that policy with me. When you pay for it, print the policy out, put it in your briefcase, luggage, carry it with you. Don't put it on no plane and lose your luggage. Put that in your purse, whatever you're carrying with your passport. Print that document out and carry it with you. That shows all the coverages, and you must have life flight in there. $100,000 in coverage for hospitalization. Get everything that you can get, all the bells and whistles. This is about $100-something, $150. It's cheap. You can cover everybody. I just flew, when we flew to Turkey, I covered, me and the person I went, I think we covered, the coverage for both of us was like, where did we go? Wherever it was not expensive for both of us. Because you can put as many people on the policy as you want. And it will tell you, put your whole family on the policy. Kids, everybody. Just want to know the age and the names of the people. That's it. The age and date of birth. And they'll tell you what it will cost. You can do a policy with multiple people. You just make sure you get a policy to cover everybody in your party. If it's 2 of y'all, cover it for 2. If it's 4 of y'all, put all 4 people on the policy. It's cheaper that way. Don't leave here without traveler's insurance. A lot of stuff has been happening lately when people are out on these excursions. No one can imagine this young woman was in a car and they had an accident and one of her friends was killed. And now she needs to be life flighted back to the United States from Turks and Caicos. This is tragedy. This is a tragic event. I wouldn't wish this on nobody. Y'all, I do extensive traveling. I do not leave this country without traveler's insurance. I go online and I order it every time. Do not get on no cruise. And when you're going through when you're booking a cruise, get your traveler's insurance separate from that cruise ship, what they're offering them. You want a separate policy that you paid for with nice premiums to cover you. Make this part of your vacation package. I wouldn't go, when I do the cruise ship, I always get my travel insurance separate. It's cheaper and better. Because I can get life flight. You got to get that life flight. You got to get medical coverage. You got to get all certain things you got to get. And unfortunately, in this person's case, that girl was killed, her friends. If they had had that insurance policy, it would have covered the death of her up to $1 million. Her death, whoever in that policy, the beneficiary would receive $1 million or something like that. I need to look at the policy because I always get that too. In case somebody died over there due to accidental death, you can buy that in the insurance policy for your traveler's insurance. In case something happened, if I'm correct, it's up to $1 million. It's not expensive, y'all. It's either 500 million or something like that. Or whatever it is, get it. You can set the limits that you want. Now, how are you going to get that girl who died in that car accident, her friend who died? I mean, this is a tragedy. This is sad. I mean, it's really, really sad. I hate that this happened to this family, but I keep seeing these stories over and over and over and over. That people need to realize what's going on when you go out of the country. When you go out of the country, please prepare yourself with traveler's insurance and make sure you have a policy and print the document out. Print out your airline tickets, print out everything, because your phone might not even work when you get there. You might lose your damn phone and don't have access to your emails. Print out your traveling info, your airline tickets, your hotel reservations. Print everything old school and stick it in your luggage. Not the luggage that you're putting under the plane, the one you carried on the plane. It should be right next to your passport. Fold them documents up and everything should be together. It's very important. Very important. Anyway, I want to make sure I do that because I know everybody about to take off this weekend. Everybody going places. I'm over here trying to book me something now, but I'm getting travel insurance if I go any place. I might not go nowhere. I want to go someplace, but it's hot out there. And I have learned that when I travel, one time I went to Jamaica in July. It was unbearable. Unbearable. Then even when we got back to the hotel room, the air conditioning just wasn't cool enough. I was like, okay, it's like we like to die. Twice we went in the heat. We went to Jamaica and we went to Punta Cana, and the heat was just simply unbearable. In both, and I said, you know what, traveling to places in the summertime to these countries. Now, if I'm in Miami, you know you gonna have some air conditioning in Miami. But that time we went to Jamaica, that air conditioning wasn't shit, and that damn, we was in Punta Cana, air conditioning was nothing. And when you hot and sweaty, drinking, and you get to that room, it's like, okay, we gonna die in here. That was some of the people were dying in Dominican, if y'all remember that. We went to the Hard Rock in Dominican, Punta Cana. Massive place, you had to catch a train every place. It was 100-degree heat, it was miserable. I might not be going no places the 4th of July. When I'm looking online, I see some stuff. It's cheap, but it's just too damn hot. I can sit here in my house with that air conditioner on. Ooh, Lord, it's hot outside. I get this air conditioner on cranked on right now. As soon as I end this video, I'm going to turn this fan back on and we'll go back to what was I over here doing? Somebody sent me that video of this news. I'm about to put this thing together, and it broke my heart to see that, because y'all, all you got to do is get traveler's insurance. Please, 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 please do not leave this country without traveler's insurance. I'm begging y'all. Put it on a credit card. Put it on layaway. Do anything. Get that damn traveler's insurance, because you don't know what might happen. And make sure you get life fight, medical coverage, accidental death. Get everything. It's cheap. Please. Anyway, quick video. I'm going to give me something to eat. That's what I'm about to go do. It's Friday, June 28th, the year 2024. Get that life. Please do not leave this country without traveler's insurance. Do it. Put everyone on your whole party in there. Even if people can't afford you, the more you can put as many people on the policy as you want. I think it's like, I don't know. Don't get me wrong for that. I know you can add multiple people to it. And if them 4 girls had had one policy with all 4 of them on it, they would have been covered. And I hate that happened. But today is Friday, June 28th, the year 2024. I'm out of here. Y'all have a great Friday. I'm going to give me something to eat and try to go to the gym today. All right, I'm out. Bye.